بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغن عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون سلام قولا من رب رحيم وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين شفيع المذنبين وخاتم النبيين نبينا وشفينا وحبيب قلوبنا وطبيب نفوسنا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المنتجبين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد وفرقانه الحميد وهو أصدق الصادقين وقوله الحق أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر آمنا بالله وصدق الله العلي العظيم. Respected scholars, elders of the community, my brothers and sisters in Islam, Salamun alaykum jami'an wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, you are listening to this in your houses, online, as we come to the 22nd night of the holy month of Ramadan, but the 21st day of the holy month of Ramadan, where we commemorate the Shahadat day of Amirul Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammad. Today we want to talk about the Wilayah of Imam Ali alayhi salam. In this series of lectures we've talked about the spiritual essence of Imam Ali alayhi salam, and the spiritual essence peaks with the Wilayah of Imam Ali alayhi salam. This is the sublime importance of Ghadir, whereby Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the Holy Prophet establishes a system of guidance and his representation. This particular event of Ghadir was a game changer. It was a game changer in that people were attracted to the Holy Prophet's personality. They were not intellectually aligned with the religion. They were attracted to the personality of the Holy Prophet. They did not appreciate the reality of Nabuwwah. They thought that once the Prophet has gone, then everything else would just go away. They were just connected with the personality of the Prophet. And they had shown this in Uhud. They thought that the Prophet had passed away in Uhud, so they left and they ran away. They showed this in Uhud. They had no concept of Wilayah or Imamah. The event of Ghadir was so critical that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala now in Ghadir establishes a system whereby the system of Nabuwwah is being transformed into the system of Wilayah and Imamah. That's the importance. You know, people ask, why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not mention the name of Ali in the Quran? If he had mentioned the name of Ali in the Quran as the Khalifa, then there would have been no fights. The reason is that Allah did not wish to associate the system of Wilayah to a specific personality. Because if he had done so, people would have believed in Ali, and then when Imam Ali would have passed away, they would have again moved away from Wilayah and moved back to their old ways. The system was so important to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah wanted to have this system in place until the day of Qiyamah. Allah wanted to show us that these are not two separate systems, the systems of Nabuwwah and Wilayah. No, they are not two separate systems. It is actually a continuum where one system transforms into another. And this is why after the announcement of the Wilayah in Ghadir, Allah says that Nabuwwah completes the religion. But completion of religion does not mean its perfection. Perfection comes with Wilayah. The event of Ghadir and the transformation into Wilayah is not just to complete the religion, but it is to perfect the religion. And that is why he uses the word Kamil. Al-Yawma akmaltu lakum dinukum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa radita lakum al-Islam deena. Today I have perfected for you your religion and completed my favor unto you and chosen for you Islam as the religion. The reason was there was a need for this transformation to Wilayah. And the need was there because humanity was, at that time and still is today, not ready to be intellectually and spiritually be independent without a guide to be able to take that person and journey towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're not spiritually and intellectually ready to do it on their own. Nubuwwat therefore was established, and the people now needed to understand the essence of Nubuwwat. The essence of Nubuwwah was the Wilayah. They were aware of the apparent principles of Nubuwwah, but they were still not in the position to understand what is the essence of Nubuwwah. The essence of Nubuwwah was that everything from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala flows to humanity through the perfect human being. It has to flow through humanity, whereby the individual is able to absorb from Allah, and then has the capacity to absorb from Allah and then give that to the humanity from himself. That system had to be established, which was the system of Wilayah. So you needed a person who would be able to complete this transformation and to be able to guide us to the essence of Nubuwwah. A hujjat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was necessary. See, we need to understand the components of Nubuwwah and Imamah, which will bring us to why this Wilayah could not have gone to anybody else other than Amirul Mu'mineen. The Prophet or the Nabi has 5 major aspects and characteristics and components that are absolutely essential. The first component is one of wahi, revelation. He receives revelation from Allah and then transmits it and conveys it to the people. That's the first characteristic. The second characteristic was that of a socio-political leader of the Ummah. In the presence of a prophet, it is not possible to have a different or separate socio-political leader. That's one of the characteristics of a prophet and Nabi, a socio-political leader for the Ummah. The third characteristic of the Holy Prophet was that he was a judge. A judge. It is not possible to have an alternate judge where you have a prophet present appointed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If the prophet is appointed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then that prophet must be the judge as a representative of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nobody else can be a judge. The fourth characteristic is the characteristic of religious authority. Appointment by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of the Prophet means that the Holy Prophet has to be the ultimate religious authority. Any religious issue related to the deen has to come from that appointment of the Holy Prophet. And the fifth and the most important characteristic is that the Prophet has to be the perfect human being, Insan al-Kamil. He is clearly the medium through which the grace and mercy of Allah can reach to its creation. See, the finite creation does not have that capacity to accept the intensity of the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The intensity of that grace has to be captured by somebody who is able to absorb it and then transformed in a way that it can be acceptable for the creation to receive it. That's what it is. See, it's just like the sun. We cannot bear the pure intensity of the rays of the sun. It reaches us through going through many, many layers in the atmosphere. So when those rays reach us, we are able to accept those rays and take benefit from it. In a similar way, when Allah's grace and mercy and benevolence and all of those attributes of Allah, they cannot reach us because of the pure intensity of them. They have to first come to a prophet, to a medium, to a insan kamil, a perfect human being, which is able to accept it and then be able to transform it and convey it to its creation in a form and capacity that that creation can absorb it. That's what is important. And that's why Mullah Sadra, he talks about the Holy Prophet, and he says the Holy Prophet is like two sides of a coin. One side of that coin is complete divinity, so that it can receive from Allah, and the other side of the coin is complete humanity, so that it can give it to humanity in a form that can be accepted by the creation. That's what is important. It's one thing, it's like a coin, but it has two sides to it. Now you understand the Wilayah and the Imamah. Wilayah and Imamah has 4 out of those 5 components and characteristics present in them. The only component it lacks is that of wahi, of revelation. The other 4 components must be present in the wali and the imam. And this is now where the challenge comes in. Who has the capability and the capacity to have these components in them after the demise of the Holy Prophet? Who? This is what Ghadir is about. And this is what the announcement of Ghadir was all about. The announcement of Ghadir is the conclusion of the preparation of the Prophet that has been made throughout his Risala to prepare the people to accept this one man who has been chosen by Allah to be his wali, who has all these other components within him. The solidification of Wilayah is identified, it's identified by the Holy Prophet as Imam Ali alayhi salam, where he calls Imam Ali as Nafs Rasul. The essence of the Holy Prophet is Amirul Mu'minin, Nafs Rasul. Qul ta'alaw nad'u abna'ana wa abna'akum wa nisa'ana wa nisa'akum wa anfusana wa anfusakum. Famous ayah of Mubahala. This ayah is in plural form. In plural form, it means at least 3, not even 2. It means 3. The jama'ah is plural in this particular ayah. But when the Holy Prophet has to take with him the people for Mubahala, he takes only Fatimatul Zahra from the women. He takes only Hassan and Hussein as his sons. And he takes only Amirul Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib as his nafs. Why? He picks no one else. Why Ali only as the nafs? This shows that the Prophet himself only considered only one person to be worthy of his essence, of his nafs. And that was Amirul Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib. One of the sons of our holy 6th Imam, Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq, salawatullahi wa salamu alayhi, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammad, asked him, one of the sons of the 6th Imam asked him, that why do you give the 7th Imam so much importance? This son said, even I am your son, but you give the 7th Imam so much importance. And the 6th Imam replies, Anta ibni, you are my son, but وَهُوَ مِن نَفْسِي, he, the 7th Imam, is my nafs. He is a part of me. He is my essence. And this is why Abu Abdullah al-Hussein in the fields of Karbala, he calls Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas as bin nafsi ya Abbas. You are a part of me, O Abbas. Bin nafsi ya Abbas. Only that person can be your nafs, whose level is almost equal to your level. And that is what is the reality of Wilayah. He only brings Ali because there is no one else who has even come close to the level of the Holy Prophet except for Ali. So apart from Ghadir, even Mubahala shows evidence of Wilayah of Amirul Mu'mineen Ali ibn Abi Talib. For Ali is the batin of Nabuwah. The status of Ali as Nafs Rasul proves that his status is higher than all other prophets, because except for the designation of a prophet and wahi, Ali is at the level of the prophet spiritually. Nafs Rasul. This is what is important. You know, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, you know, he's one of the Imams of the Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. You know, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal is one of the sects of the Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. One day, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal was sitting down, and a person came to him and he asked him, he says to Ahmad ibn Hanbal, tell me, who has the highest rank amongst the companions of Rasulullah? Who is the highest in rank amongst the companions of Rasulullah? And Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal says, the highest in the rank is Abu Bakr. Now, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal had a son by the name of Abdullah. So Abdullah gets up and he says to his father, فَمَا تَقُولُ فِي عَلِيِّ ibn Abi Talib? So what do you have to say about Ali ibn Abi Talib? And Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal says to him, sit down. And this man then asked, and after Abu Bakr, who has the highest rank after him? And Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal says, Umar ibn Khattab. Again, Abdullah says, فَمَا تَقُولُ فِي عَلِيِّ ibn Abi Talib? So what do you have to say about Ali ibn Abi Talib? And Ahmad ibn Hanbal says to his son, sit down. And he sits down again. And now this man asks for the third time, after Umar ibn Khattab, who has the highest rank amongst the companions of the Holy Prophet? And now Ahmad ibn Hanbal says Osman ibn Affan. And when he says Osman ibn Affan, now Abdullah, the son of Ahmad ibn Hanbal, he becomes very disturbed. And he says in a louder voice, فَمَا تَقُولُ فِي عَلِيِّ ibn Abi Talib? So what do you have to say about Ali ibn Abi Talib? At this time, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal says to his son, Ya waladi, yas'aluna anis sahaba, wa tas'al anin nafs. These people are asking me about the ranks of the companions. Ali ibn Abi Talib does not rank among the companions. He is nafs Rasul, wa tas'al anin nafs. He is the nafs of the essence of the Holy Prophet. This is the status of Amirul Mu'mineen. This is the status of Amirul Mu'mineen. Today is the day when the Imam left us today. And truly we become orphaned on this day when Imam has left us. After the strike of Ibn Muljim, Mawlaya Kainat, Amirul Mu'mineen, he went to his home. He was taken to his home. And as he was taken to his home, when they get close to his home, Amirul Mu'mineen starts to say some things. Imam al-Hassan comes close to him, and Amirul Mu'mineen says to his son, Imam al-Hassan, he says, Bunayya Hassan, oh my son Hassan, just stop here for a moment and tell the people who have come with me, tell them now to go back to their houses. Imam al-Hassan says to Amirul Mu'mineen, why is it that you want them to go back to their houses? And Amirul Mu'mineen says to him that you do not know, oh my son Hassan, for when my Zainab and Kulsum will hear that their father had been struck with a sword, they will start to cry. And when they start to cry, I do not want the voices of my Zainab and Kulsum to reach the ears of the Mahram. I will say to Amirul Mu'mineen, oh Amirul Mu'mineen, it was the same streets of Kufa, and then it was the same bazaar of Sham, and the Bazaar of Sham and the Darbar of Yazid, where the women folk of Rasulullah were without their veils, and they were in the Darbar of Yazid. They had shackles in their arms. Imam Sajjad had handcuffs in his hands, and they were all made to stand in the Darbar of Yazid. Imam Sajjad had that talk around his neck, and then he had shackles as well. And at that time, Yazid would ask, who is this and who is that? And somebody would say, Hadihi Zainabu wa Hadihi Kulsumo. And when the names were brought in the Darbar of Yazid, Janab Zainab started to weep loudly. And Janab Zainab started to weep. Amirul Mu'mineen could not bear the voice of Zainab to reach the ears of the Namahram. But in Kufa and Sham, Zainab is without her veils in front of all the Namahram. Azadarane Hussain, میں نہیں جانتا کہ وہاں جناب زینب کی کیا کیفیت ہوئی ہوگی جب جناب زینب نے ایک مرتبہ جب شام غریبہ تھا جناب زینب پہرا دے رہی تھی ایک سوار گھوڑے پہ آ رہا تھا زینب نے ایک مرتبہ کہا اس سوار سے کہ اپنے راستے کو بدل دے کیونکہ میرے بچے ابھی سوئے ہیں اور آرام کر رہے ہیں اب ہمارے لیے کچھ لوٹنے کے لیے باقی نہیں رکھا ہے ان لائنوں نے سب کچھ لوٹ لیا ہے عزاداروں لیکن وہ سوار قریب آ رہا ہے ایک مرتبہ علی کی بیٹی کو جلال آ گیا زینب نے کہا خبردار اب جب وہ سوار آگے آیا ہے زینب نے ایک مرتبہ گھوڑے کے لگام کو تھاما اور ایک جلالت میں زینب نے کہا کہ تو نہیں جانتا سوار کہ میں علی کی بیٹی ہوں اور میں بد دعا کروں گی عزاداروں جب زینب نے یہ کہا ہے سوار نے نقاب کو ایک مرتبہ ہٹایا جناب زینب نے دیکھا سوار نے یہ کہتا ہے بیٹی زینب کیا بابا کو نہیں پہچانا بس یہ سننا تھا زینب زمین کربلا پہ گر گئی کہا بابا ہم لٹ گئے ارے بابا اس وقت کہاں تھے جب میرے اکبر کے سینے میں مرچی کا پھل پیوست تھا عباس کے جب دونوں شانے کٹ چکے تھے بابا اس وقت کہاں تھے جب میرے چشمہ علی اصغر کی گردن پہ حرملہ کے تیر نے اس طرح سے وار کیا ہے کہ میرے علی اصغر کی گردن ایک کان سے دوسرے کان تک ذبح ہو گئی وَسَيَعْلَمُ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا أَيَّ مِنْقَلَبٍ يَنْقَلِبُونَ إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ. We pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He accepts our amals and our supplications in this particular month of Ramadan as we approach the 23rd night of the holy month and the night of Laylatul Qadr. O Allah, give us the tawfiq to be able to worship You in the way You deserve to be worshipped. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there are many in our community who are sick, who may have diagnostic tests, who may be in hospitals needing surgery, who may have different kind of problems. Oh Allah, give them full, fast and quick recovery. Oh Allah, we pray for the frontline workers who are risking their own lives to save the lives of humanity. Oh Allah, safeguard them and keep them safe from this infection of COVID-19.
السلام عليك يا رسول الله السلام عليك يا نبي الله السلام عليك يا أمير المؤمنين السلام عليك يا سيد الوصيين السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء سيدة النساء العالمين السلام عليك يا حسن المجتبى السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله الحسين أيها الشهيد بكربلاء. السلام على 9 المعصومين من ذريتك، علي بن الحسين زين العابدين، ومحمد بن علي الباقر، وجعفر بن محمد الصادق، وموسى بن جعفر الكاظم، وعلي بن موسى الرضا، ومحمد بن علي التقي الجواد، وعلي بن محمد النقي الهادي، والحسن بن علي العسكري. السلام عليك يا صاحب العصر والأمر والزمان. السلام عليك يا خليفة الرحمن. السلام عليك يا إمام الإنس والجان. الأمان 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 من فتنة الزمان. عجل الله تعالى فرجك، وسهل الله تعالى مخرجك، وجعلنا من أنصارك وأعوانك، ورحمة الله وبركاته.